Hello, and welcome to another installment of Star Love Story. Just a couple things to note before we get started. If you're new to this series, basically, I play a teen love story romance role-playing simulation type of game. If you missed the last episode, quick recap. My character, Carol, she is in a fan club for the pop star Lance Johnson. She knits, and apparently so does he. And she's most recently been giving him some advice on how to not suck so much at knitting. So that's kind of where we are right now. One other thing, obviously the quality of the video is not super good, and you are a little bit shaky. That's because I do need my phone to play the game, so I'm using something else to film, and the laptop that I'm using to film is being propped up on a bunch of pillows and stuff right now, so not exactly the most stable setup, but that's what we're working with, so subscribe. What? Did that light seriously just burn out? Oh no. This morning sucks. Let's list off the problems. My apartment's water heater is broken. I've got a ton of tests in 2 weeks. I hate 17th century literature. And I already complained about all of this online, so I can't post to procrastinate. What problems we have. What do stories from the 17th century even have to do with business management? I hate UVU's core class requirements. Oh, thank goodness, a distraction. I hunt for water in my kitchen while I read Lance's messages. Ooh, I have messages from Lance. I have a huge crush on Lance, by the way. I wonder what kind of cable stitch he saw. A cable can be just a puff twist in the yarn, but a lot can be done with it. I've seen some people make really intricate designs. Ooh, it's Lance! It's really pretty, but all the videos I find go fast. I mess up and start over, and I loop like that. Forever. It's really frustrating. Poor my cute Lance. Actually, I was hoping we could meet up. Then you could show me. He wants to meet me. Oh my. Cough, cough, cough. Sorry. I'm choked by drinking water and then widen my eyes. I could meet Lance. In person! My hands shake so badly I need to set the phone on the table. I can actually talk with him. Carol? I know it's short notice, but it would really help. My heart is beating very fast. I feel it. Sure, it's no problem. Where would we meet? You got a favorite cafe in town? I do. Wait, am I supposed to text that? I do, but when you show up, would it make a scene? I'll be in disguise. Then how will I recognize you? You'll just have to show up and look for a guy with a big scarf. I give Lance directions to the New Moon Cafe, and he says he'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm meeting up with Lance? Am I still dreaming? This is so perfect. I guess it's close to where he's staying in town. Meanwhile, that's a typo. Meanwhile, I'm swearing sweats. I think that's supposed to read I'm wearing sweats. And I need a shower. Cold showers are the worst. I don't understand that. Cold showers are the worst? But what does that mean? Oh well. I survive getting ready and end up at the New Moon with a few minutes to spare. There's overstuffed armchairs in one corner that I love to study in. The tables lined up against the window are probably easiest to see people coming in from, though. I wonder if Lance is here yet. I don't see him, I think. I buy a coffee and then sit by the window. I guess I'm here first. This latte is really good. Yeah, I bet. I wish I had a latte right now. I nurse my drink for an hour, but Lance still doesn't show up. Did he get lost? Oh, if he stood me up. If that guy stood me up. Whoo doggies. Or maybe he forgot and back to work? Sure, give him the benefit of the doubt, why not? He's famous. I fiddle with my cup, peeling at the paper rim. More time passes. People come to and fro. To and fro. How long am I allowed to sit here after buying only one drink? Yeah, the coffee shop people do tend to give you weird looks after a while. I buy another latte. I sound upset, my voice shaking when I order. The girl at the register seems like she wants to say something, but I cut her off. Can you put all my change in the tip jar? The coffee is great today. She nods and dumps the coins into a big jar on the counter. Thanks. I sit back at the same table. I try not to be upset. I knit. Is he gonna walk in while I'm knitting? He was sitting there the whole time and he just didn't know who I was because I wasn't knitting. Oh, that would be so good. I'd still be mad, but that'd be good. Famous people get busy, but they keep appointments. He'll be here. I knit a big blue square very slowly. Finally, I find the tables around me emptying out. Oh! It starts getting dark outside. I try very hard not to cry or get angry. He wouldn't just send me here to waste a whole day. I've been sitting there all day. Seriously? Sweetie, even if that's what it feels like. Despite my best efforts, I tear up. Yeah, I'd probably be pretty upset if I wasted a whole day on some guy who stood me up to. One of the staff starts cleaning up to close. I slip outside with my cold coffee before they have to ask me to leave. Don't cry in public, Carol. Come on. Ugh, crying in public is the worst. My phone is buzzing and it's Lance. Now you call me? Now, after I've wasted an entire day waiting for you? Now you call me? I personally would be pretty cheesed. I don't know about Carol here. He's gotta have a real good excuse is what I'm saying. Sorry, work went on long. Don't tell me you're still in the cafe. Tell the truth or lie. So, be honest and admit that I was waiting for him for a long time and basically wasted a whole day waiting for him, or lie and say that I left hours ago to spare him the guilt. If it were me personally, I would probably choose somewhere in between the two. Like, I'm the kind of person who would be like, yeah, I kind of was waiting for you for a long time, but I'm sure you had a reason. You know, giving them the benefit of the doubt, but still letting them know that I waited for a long time. You know? That's something that real me would do, I think, in that situation. But I've never been in this situation, so I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm just gonna tell him the truth. Yep, I'm waiting the whole day. I'm really sorry, he says. Same time tomorrow shall be okay. I laugh. I could have used the heads up a few hours ago. Yeah, see, that's true. Like, if he was gonna be late or not show up, he could have just sent me a quick message. Like, hey, sorry, won't be able to make it today. Can we reschedule? Then I wouldn't have wasted an entire day and drank way overpriced coffee, probably. Waiting for this guy. Just saying. It probably wasn't his fault, though. Making excuses, are ya? Mm-hmm. And he wasn't ditching me, at least. Well, does it count as not ditching someone when you have the opportunity, when you know you won't be able to show up, and you don't tell that person you're not going to be able to show up? So if you're conscious of the fact that you won't be able to meet someone for like an entire day, and that they might be waiting for you, and be hurt that you never showed up, and think that you stood them up, is that the same thing as not ditching someone? I'm reading way too much into this. Here's a game. But anyway, Carol thinks he wasn't ditching her. That's where we're at. I have class tomorrow, but works for me. Okay, so we're gonna ditch class for a pop star who might show up. This time will work out. I'll meet Lance tomorrow and it'll go great. I will never give up the chance to meet my star. I'm starting to get the feeling it's a little too good to be true there. When I come in the same time the next day, the big comfy chairs are taken and it's busy. But those are my favorite. Some high school boys have taken them, tossing something back and forth while they sit. I'll grab a latte and then figure out how to evict those kids. I join the line for coffee while I fish my phone out of my bag. I'm here. Ooh, I can't help myself, I'm excited. I finally get to meet lads. Wait, right. There's a guy ahead of me in line, a giant scarf hiding half his face, using his phone. I probably can't go up and just ask if he's Lance, though. That makes a disguise pointless. Excuse me, sir? Yeah? Are you here for, I lower my voice to a whisper. Sorry. Are you here for, knitting lessons? I am. Carol? Okay. Be cool. I mean, look at him. Look at him. You can't even see his entire face. He's already hot. This is gonna be absolute torture. I wave. Hi. I was hoping to grab a drink and a table before you showed up. I don't think getting a table will take long. Want to grab one while I get the drinks? What did you want? This is my choice. Black tea or a latte? Why is this even a question? Latte? Hello? Got it. I'd like black tea. That's nice. I like lattes. I can tell when he's smiling even with that scarf. It reaches his eyes. He's wearing sunglasses. How does she know it reaches his eyes when he smiles? Okay. Focus, Carol. I sit at a table for two near the big shop window. Those kids can have the good chairs for now. I put my bag on the table and dig through it for needles and some yarn. Oh, see, this is what I find a little bit annoying. They show my bag with books in it. They show knitting needles and 3 little balls of yarn. Why couldn't they show me sitting there? Like, why can't they show a picture of me I don't get it. I don't get why I can't see myself. Anyway, I complain about that every time. I should stop. I put my bag on the table and dig through it for needles and some yarn. Drinks are here. What do I owe you? You owe me a knitting lesson. A free drink and one-on-one time with Lance? Be so cool. How I wish I could treasure my drink for the rest of my life. But did yours have Irish cream in it? Focus on the lesson, Carol. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop it there for this episode. I am riding the Lance high right now. That sounds weird. Oh. Ew. I have finally sorta kinda met Lance. I haven't seen his entire face, and we haven't had a full conversation yet, but we're getting there. Things are developing, and I can hardly wait. I wonder how my friends are gonna react. Am I gonna tell them? Because we haven't seen them at all this episode. It's just been a whole lot of me and a little bit of Lance. So, So we're just gonna have to see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.